Chiang Mai is the education hub of the north of Thailand. There is a massive supply of foreign teachers in Chiang Mai because it's such a great place to live and work. However, the demand is even stronger. With the right guidance, the right job support, you will find work quickly and easily after training. We offer 2 TEFL training programs. The first program is the industry standard 4-week course. This includes on-site training and teaching practices at local schools. We also offer twice a year an internship program. This offers 2 weeks training and a guaranteed job placement.
Well, the 4 weeks can be divided into 2 parts. The first 2 weeks, we're in the comfort of the training room and we're looking at a few things. We're looking at the methodology that we're training our trainees in to teach EFL, and that's PPP or 3 Ps. 3 Ps are presentation, practice and production. A very well-established methodology for teaching EFL. We're also looking at language structures. We're looking at English grammar, which can be intimidating for some people, but it's difficult to teach EFL effectively without a rudimentary or basic knowledge of English language structures. Another thing that we give our trainees during the first 2 weeks is some elementary Thai lessons. The reason for this is twofold. Firstly, obviously we're in Thailand, so it's useful to have some elementary Thai while you're here. But the second reason is probably more important. It allows them to be a second language learner in the classroom. So hopefully they're better able to empathise with their students when they're out there teaching in the real world.
An essential part of all TEFL courses should be observed teaching practices. At CTEFL, we will visit 6 local schools during the last 2 weeks of training.
And they take place at real schools with real students in the area. So they're very valid, authentic teaching experiences.
Trainees will experience a kindergarten class, a couple of primary school classes, a secondary school class, and probably a young adult class at a local college or university.
We don't just leave our trainees to sink or swim at those schools. We give them a lot of support during those 2 weeks in terms of preparing lessons and materials to teach at those schools. But they put all of the work in, and everything that they teach, all the materials they use have been prepared by themselves independently. Those are really our objectives that we're looking to consolidate over the 4 weeks. Taking someone, like I say, with very little or no experience of being in a classroom and getting them to the point where they can teach EFL effectively in 4 weeks' time.
Within the school we have 3 floors. One whole floor dedicated to training, and on the ground floor there's a separate area for preparation for teaching practices. Within this area there's a desk for each trainee on the course. In addition, we have computers, wireless internet and photocopiers and printers for all of the trainees. CTEFL is licensed by the Thai Ministry of Education to conduct TEFL training. The management system of our school is ISO 9001 compliant. This is the industry standard around the world. In addition, we're an approved Centre of Training Qualifications UK, which in turn is recognised by the UK Government Office of Qualifications and Examinations Regulations.
It's been a fantastic experience. As soon as I finished the course, almost immediately I had a job to go to in New Taitani, which was fantastic.
I had looked at all the TEFL schools, I think, in the Chiang Mai area and finally settled on CTEFL. And now, having completed the course, I can say with all honesty it was the right choice. Since completing the course, I've had a very diverse experience. I've taught kindergarten all the way up to PhD students in Chiang Mai University.
I've met multiple people in Chiang Mai already that I know are interested in teaching. I've told them, right away, like if you're going to do something like this, come to see TEFL, because just an amazing experience, and man, I walked away with a lot where coming in, I was kind of debating, do I need, I know how to teach, do I need this? And after doing it, it was great, so.
If I hadn't done the course, I would have never had courage to actually go and apply for a job in Thailand. I had no idea what to do, where to start. I had no idea how the students here are, what kind of, how I should give them my knowledge about English. So I think, I don't think I would have come to Thailand and actually started looking for a job, because I would have never had any idea where to start.